Thor, the Norse storm god, is a symbol of strength and masculinity. Revered as one of the most formidable deities in the Norse pantheon, he is the son of Odin, the All-Father, and a member of the Aesir tribe. Known for his control over storms, lightning and thunder, Thor also embodies fertility due to his legendary sexual prowess. Wielding the mighty warhammer Mjolnir, Thor is characterized by his red hair and beard. He embodies the hero archetype, confronting challenges head-on rather than resorting to cunning like Odin or Loki. Whenever there was a threat from fearsome beasts or giants, the gods turned to Thor for protection. Thor's popularity is evident in ancient texts and artifacts dating back to the 1st century CE. He was even equated with the Roman god Jupiter. His worship flourished during the Viking Age, circa 800 to 1100 CE, and his legacy continues in modern Germanic folklore. The name Thor in Old Norse, translates to thunder, underscoring his dominion over storms. The day Thursday is named after him, replacing the Roman dies Iovis. Thor is known by many epithets, reflecting his fierce nature and bravery. He dons a magical belt called Megingjörd, which doubles his strength, and wears iron gloves, Jarngreipur, to wield Mjolnir. The hammer not only unleashes thunder, but can also revive the dead in certain situations. Accompanied by his servants, the twins Thjalfi and Röskva, Thor travels in a chariot pulled by 2 goats, Tangrisnir and Tangjoster. He often slaughters and resurrects them with Mjolnir, showcasing his unique relationship with these creatures. His home, Thrudvangur in Asgard, features the Grand Hall Bilskirnir, known for its impressive 540 rooms, adding to his legendary status as a god of strength and valor. Thor, the son of Odin, the chief of the Aesir gods, is a powerful figure in Norse mythology. His mother is often identified as Jord, Earth, Hlödin or Fjörgyn, all of which link him to the giants, making Thor half Jotun. This lineage presents an intriguing contrast, given his well-known rivalry with the Jötnar giants. Through Odin, Thor has several notable half-brothers, including Baldur, Vali and Vidar, as well as Tyr, Heimdall, Bragi and Hodor, each contributing to his rich familial connections. In his adulthood, Thor married Sif, a goddess associated with faith, family and fertility. Together they had a daughter named Thudur, who is believed to have become a Valkyrie. Additionally, Thor had a long-term lover, Jarnsaxa, with whom he had a son named Magni, meaning strength. Thor's romantic life also included many casual encounters, leading to at least one more son named Modi, which means courage, though the identity of his mother remains unknown in surviving texts. This complex web of relationships highlights Thor's character as both a fierce warrior and a figure deeply connected to family and love. The tale of how Thor acquired his hammer Mjolnir is recounted in Snorri Sturluson's Skaldskaparmal. It begins with Loki, who mischievously cut off Sif's golden hair. Angered, Thor threatened Loki, who promised to make amends by visiting the dwarves in Svartalfheim to have them create new hair for Sif. Loki successfully obtained new hair, along with 2 other remarkable items, the unbreakable ship Skidbladnir and the spear Gungnir. Not satisfied, Loki then challenged the dwarf brothers Brokkr and Sindri, claiming they could not craft anything. As impressive, this spurred them to create 3 gifts, including Mjolnir, which was so heavy that only Thor could wield it. One of Thor's more humorous yet embarrassing tales involves the theft of Mjolnir. In the Thrimskvida of the Poetic Edda, Thor wakes up to find his hammer missing. After consulting with the other gods, Loki discovers that it has been taken by Thrym, the king of the giants, who demands Freya's hand in marriage for its return. To retrieve the hammer, the gods devise a plan to dress Thor as Freya, with Loki as his servant. Reluctantly, Thor agrees, and they travel to Jotunheimr. In disguise, Thor consumes vast amounts of food and drink, arousing Thrym's suspicions. Ultimately, during the wedding ceremony, Thor reveals Mjolnir and slaughters the entire wedding party, showcasing his might and wrath. Thor's hatred for the giants is well documented. In another tale, he confronts a giant named Hrungnir after the latter boasts about destroying Valhalla. Thor, angered by Hrungnir's insolence, prepares to strike him down. After a brief encounter, they exchange blows, and although Thor is injured, he ultimately kills Hrungnir with Mjolnir. In another instance, Thor battles a giant who offers to build a fortress for the gods in exchange for the sun, moon, and Freya. The gods had no intention of fulfilling this deal, and when the giant's work neared completion, Thor intervened, using his hammer to slay the builder before he could complete the palace. Among Thor's greatest adversaries is Jörmungandr, the Midgard serpent, one of Loki's monstrous offspring. This colossal serpent encircles Midgard, and Thor encounters it during a fishing expedition with the giant Hymir. Using an ox's head as bait, Thor successfully hooks Jörmungandr and prepares to strike it down. However, the serpent escapes, living, to fight another day. Thor and Jörmungandr are destined to meet again during Ragnarok, the prophesied end of the world. As foretold, Jörmungandr will release its tail and emerge onto land, unleashing chaos alongside its brother Fenrir. In their final confrontation, Thor will kill Jörmungandr, but sustain fatal wounds from its venom, ultimately succumbing to the poison after taking 9 steps. This inevitable clash underscores the tragic yet heroic fate of Thor, cementing his legacy in Norse mythology. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Thor's origins, family, and tales from Norse mythology. If you enjoyed this exploration, be sure to subscribe to the Chronicles of the World for more captivating Viking stories. To dive deeper into the epic sagas, check out our Viking lore playlist. Until next time, may the tales of the gods inspire your adventures.